here we go. Every time that somebody chats you up, it's going to cost you a hell of a lot of money. It's like India. From my Casa Particular right here, it's just a really short walk over here to the statue of Jose Marti, and then down the Sweet Street here in Cuba, Obispo. It's a pedestrian street that leads right into the heart of things here. And that's what I was saying. One of the nicer things to do in Havana on a sunny afternoon is to walk along the calle Obispo. However, I am on a mission, and it's a rather unusual mission. I'm trying to find water. It's a challenge here. You can't drink the tap water. You need bottled water. And that's a challenge here.
You want to make a picture?
To help you understand Cuba's money system. For instance, here's a restaurant, a cafe, La Luz restaurant cafeteria, very popular. But for the first time I noticed prices posted in Moneda Nacional. That's the Cuban peso. Not in Cooks, the convertible peso. There are two currencies. Excuse me for repeating. The Moneda Nacional, the Cuban peso, and the convertible peso. One convertible peso is worth $1 US. This is in Moneda Nacional. 25 pesos Moneda Nacional equals one Cook, one convertible. So pollos fritos, 20. That's not $20, that's 20 Moneda Nacional, national pesos. So that's less than $1. Fried chicken, less than $1. Beer is 25 pesos. That's exactly $1 in the convertible. Right? 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 Okay.
And number 5, the best of the best, city tour on the bicycle taxi for all the city.
What is your price?
My friend will make for 1 hour, 20 pesos, 1 hour.
1 hour?
The 1 hour, yeah. I show you all the most beautiful square in the Old Havana and Havana Center.
Yeah. In Havana Vieja, Old Havana, I'm in front of the Hotel Ambaso Mundos. And I notice I notice a lot of people squeezing into a small elevator right there. The old style elevator. But here's the lobby. Kind of nice. I was in here this morning looking for breakfast and didn't find any. But I do notice here on the wall, homage to, well, you know who. What American writer is most associated with Havana? What American writer wrote The Old Man and the Sea? What American writer wrote that? The Old Man and the Sea. Cuba. But of one thing I'm sure, he would not have loved today's Cuba, and maybe today's Cuba would not have loved him. And you all know by now I'm talking about Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway's presence here is well documented, as it is in Seville, Spain. He also loved Spain, he loved Cuba. And near my hotel is the restaurant Floridita, where that is a restaurant bar that Hemingway frequented. You gotta have a Cuba Libre here, you gotta have a mojito. But hey, what's this? I have a bag here. I have a bag here from Barbara's father. He used to work at Seagram's, and they make, you can't quite unfurl it, Crown Royal. It's a famous Canadian whiskey. Famous Canadian whiskey. So this is in memory of Alfred, Barbara's father. As tears come to my eyes. He's no longer with us. And here we go. Everybody knows the name of the song except me. Propina, that's a tip. So somebody's always taking you somewhere, and I'm being dragged to today hacia show especial del famoso pianista Amaranto Fernandez and his group. Amaranto Fernandez. Okay.
This is the master Amaranto Fernandez.
Okay.
That's the piano where he plays.
All right. I have pumped a run into myself. A run is Spanish for rum. I'm starting to feel my stomach really pinching. I didn't feel that good about the drink I had with when I did the video with the band. The drink had ice in it and water, and God, I know better than to avoid that. Let's rephrase that. I know better than to drink that. I should avoid it. Reflection, reflection, reflection. That little encounter with the band cost me, let's see, how much did that cost me? It cost me $10 for the CD. I bought the drinks for my Seal lookalike and myself, and that came to 22 US dollars. Unbelievable. And then he took me over to buy some milk for Cuba's babies, and that would have cost me another 25. Oh my God, let's see now, that would have been 22 plus 10, 32, so that would have been about $60. Oh my God, let's go this way. The bottom line is, I'm well aware of it, but you got to experience it for it to sink in. Every time that somebody chats you up, it's going to cost you a hell of a lot of money. It's like India. In India it was more obvious, but here it's exactly the same thing. Every time somebody chats you up and you don't say no, it's going to cost you money. Can I give you better advice than that? I'm early in my trip and I got to take my own advice. Remember, every time somebody chats you up and you go for it, it's going to cost you money. 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 Hey, this looks great. I got to walk this way. I should go home. Home meaning Casa Particular. But it's just too fetching here. Too attractive. Too nice. But I gotta remind myself, don't engage anybody in conversation because it's gonna cost you money.